Mets Derby recap. Andrew Claudio here. Game 125 of the baseball season is in the books. And folks, we are so back. At least for now, we're back. After 3 straight victories, after a 3-week stretch, and maybe even for some a 2.5-month stretch where it felt like they were never going to hit, never going to pitch again. What a difference 3 days makes, where you get some good pitching, you get some good hitting, and you get some victories, especially in this one against a very bad baseball team that you made look like a very bad baseball team. An 8-1 win over the Washington Nationals. We'll talk about the offense in a minute, but let's talk about the ace of the staff. David Peterson goes 8 innings, almost goes 9, ran into some trouble in the 8th inning, but who cares? His scoreless streak against the Nationals ends, I guess it's 1 run in his last 25 innings against the Nationals. He was exactly what you needed tonight, because you're about to start a stretch of 16 games in 16 days, and now you've only used 1 bullpen arm, and it's probably your last one on the depth chart at the moment in Ryan Stanek. So good job by Peterson to get this stretch started off on the right foot. And look, he's just been consistent all year. That's why last week against the Braves was so weird that he couldn't protect a 6-run lead. He's just been really good. So good job by Peterson to get things going. And then we, of course, got to talk about the offense, that we're apparently not firing Eric Chavez or Jeremy Barnes anymore, because this is one of the best offenses in baseball over the last 9 days. There's a couple guys that have been doing this all season. Jeff McNeil on base 4 times, 3 hits in the home run. OPS almost up over 800. I said this to Rich McLeod last week. He's been the perfect 6-hitter. That's just all you've needed from him. Extend the lineup past the top, the big 4 at the top. 2 of those big 4, Juan Soto and Brandon Nimmo, 2 very good nights. Obviously Lindor, a 1 for 5, but got the scoring started in that 5-run inning with a double to lead off that inning. Soto with a home run on base a couple times. Nimmo with a couple hits, as well as on base 3 times back in his nation's capital. And then, look, there are some guys that are going to have to start to show up offensively, with Alvarez now being out for a while. Hopefully this 2-day stretch from Mark Vientos is a sign of things to come. Back-to-back games with a home run. That'll play if we get last year's Mark Vientos back. And then Brett Beatty, he's been really good in August. And while his career so far has been really bad for 4 weeks, good for 1 week, really bad for 4 weeks, good for 1 week, if he can have a consistent end to his season that gives you hope for next season, look, take care of business against the Nationals. Go into this weekend series against the Braves on a 5-game winning streak, and then we're rolling. For now, we'll take 3 in a row. Let's go, Mets.